I'm the avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the avatar. You gotta deal with it.
I'm gonna kick every one of you in the face.
That was weird.
What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer, and welcome to another live stream. How are you all doing here today? We are back within the realm of Overwatch. Going to be playing some of the new Quick Play Hacked, which is currently ongoing for the rest of today. I did play a bit of it last night, so I haven't, I've already experienced it a bit. But we are going to be playing it today on stream, and it is going to be a good time. How are you all doing today? Hello, Tinte, Peter, Double Edge, Marbles, Scorpio, Andy Sweetheart, Proto, good to see ya. One Person, BT23, Wordplay, and P. Deddy. Hope you're all having a lovely day today. A lovely Tuesday today. Sound kind of sick. I don't think I'm really sick. Something sort of weird with my throat. Hopefully it's not like an oncoming sickness, but I guess we'll find out. We'll see what it is. Quick Play Hacked inspired you to come up with a new passive. Can you get input on it? I mean, sure. Feel free to share it. Maybe allergies? Maybe. I usually only get allergies in the springtime, though. Have you checked out the recap for Overwatch? I saw that you guys are talking about it. I haven't generated mine yet, though. I'll have to do that later. after the stream. We'll have one passive. I think it's great for Brig. Which one? Because I was actually playing some Brig last night with it. I was trying to figure out what passive fit her best. Junker Queen passive. Dommy Mommy. When Junker Queen is against a hero whose model is smaller than hers, she does increased damage. That's an idea right there. Yeah, I don't know how that would go. Finished your summer challenges in Fortnite and got your 7th crowned victory. Nice, Peter. Way to go. Giving yourself a project, you're gonna rearrange the art on your walls. Oh. Are they disorganized? You're gonna properly display them by, like, IP or character or something like that? My voice also might be that's all crackly and stuff because I'm tired as shit. But, you know, that's nothing new, so. Only 10 tiers away from completing the Overwatch Battle Pass? Hey, you're getting there. Let's see. Alright, I think we're good to go. Is Kiriko cosplaying as Optimus? No, that is the Optimus Prime. The one and only. One cannot simply cosplay as Optimus Prime. Optimus. Okay. Trying out some new hotkey configurations. I still have to adjust that every time. I feel like today is going to be a bit of a chillax stream. I don't have a lot of energy. Ian getting old. Yeah, but that's nothing new. I'm already both feet in the grave for all intents and purposes. Chill, relax. Yeah, some Overwatch and chill. Okay, who are we gonna play? Which passive should we go with? Hello, Michael. Meekle, however you pronounce it. What's the last anime you've watched? I'm actually currently watching through Konosuba for the first time with a friend of mine. It's a very interesting anime. I think we're like 2/3 of the way through it at the time being. It is a very interesting anime. Perhaps the only isekai I've ever actually enjoyed. One Mercy's heart in quick play is Diva. We save her. Enjoy Konosuba, you may enjoy Princess Connect Redive. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Is that a newer one, or...? People who play Malga in this with the 50% cooldown and pocketed by support with 50% more healing should step on Legos. I have noticed that some characters seem better off with these passives than others, should we say. Ugh. Get him! Woo! Funny giving Hanzo more ammo, of course. Hello, Puppet Squid. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The more ammo feels like an interesting buff to me, because I feel like ammo count is something that is sort of wonky to mess with, because it very heavily impacts the flow of a lot of characters. And so by adjusting the ammo amount, it's like changes how they fundamentally play in certain situations. Whoops. Didn't mean to fly over here. Ooh, I dodged the hack. No. No. I wanted the soldier to die. Kind of wish this hack lasted even longer, because a lot of people wouldn't get time to play. I agree. I wish the hacked events were a bit longer, or at least they sort of announced the date preemptively. Because I imagine if it's only running for 2 days, there's a lot of people who are going to miss out on getting to play it. I mean, it's better than the other one. Didn't the previous quick play hacked only last a single day? That one was like, nobody got to play that. There we go. Is a new passive thing permanent? Nope, it's just part of the quick play hacked. It'll be gone tomorrow. Although I'm curious what they have in mind in terms of testing it. I mean, presumably they're just testing it as a potential future feature. Which, I don't know. I'm not against selectable passives like that. But I don't like how it would complicate things. It would make, like, the process of picking a hero more complicated. And, like, theoretically, it might sort of streamline the balancing of things, but I think it could also just as easily, like, damage the balance of things, you know? And it's like, oh, you can influence your playstyle by selecting a different passive. But I don't know. I don't necessarily like the idea of passives that you can select coming to Overwatch. I feel like it overcomplicates the heroes in an unnecessary way. Preparing for vacation tomorrow, so you're literally missing this one. Oof. That's rough, buddy. You reckon this hack is going to make a comeback? It's about the only thing outside the Transformers that's nearly got you to reinstall. I don't know. Probably not. Just based on how they've handled past quick play hack events. I'm sure they're just going to do it to get a bit of data. And I don't know, maybe there'll be something similar that comes back around, but I doubt this exact quick play hack will ever come back. No foxes. Come on, he's so low. He's so low. There we go. Nah. Man, we only just now capped. Good lord. Do I want to see your Darkness cosplay? Sure, if you're willing to share. I will say, I don't know who my favorite character from Konosuba is. I do like Darkness, although she's a little one-note. But sure, I'd love to see your cosplay if you're willing to share. Woo! Oh, no, no, no! Basically just talent trees light. Yeah, basically. Didn't Dev say one of these passives is for Space Ranger? No, I don't think... Unless they said that very recently, I don't think the devs officially said that. They may have implied it somewhat, but I don't think they said that overtly. Yeah, I'm very excited for Space Ranger too. Woo. Hello, Victor. Welcome to the stream. How's Hack Play? Didn't get the chance to play the game yet. I'm enjoying it as like an experiment. I don't know if I'd want it to be like permanent in game. Definitely some heroes benefit from it a lot more than others, which I think they would definitely have to balance that out if they ended up making this a permanent addition. No. No. Posted it in the Discord. Okay, I'll take a look Double Edge after this match. No, no, no. Will Space Ranger replace Lucio with Speed Boost? I doubt she'll replace him. It will make it different from the normal Speed Boost that Lucio has. We don't know how yet, other than the Hyper Ring thing. No! No! Help, they're bullying me. YouTube streams are normally laggy for you, but this one is so smooth. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know why they're normally laggy for you, but I'm glad mine isn't, for whatever reason. Eating, sleeping, and drinking is just a suggestion. It's like the most ADHD comment I've ever heard. I don't mean that in a bad way. Fox is your favorite color? You know, Puppet Squid, you can change the color of the fox as well. The commands are linked in the description. There's the link to a Google spreadsheet that shows off all the commands for customizing your fox. There's not a lot you can customize at the moment, but I am going to be adding additional customization stuff in the hopefully near future. Bye, Lucio. Oh my god, last night I played against the most cracked Venture I've ever seen. It was wild. They were getting hard-pocketed by a Mercy, too. God, that was one of the most tense matches I've had in a long time. We ended up winning, but their Venture was insane. It was definitely a Smurf, because it was like a 0-level account, too. I've never seen Venture played that well, though. It was wild. Come on, Lucio. Give me that fat beat. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to get my mines. No. Gonna give your fox a machine gun? I will neither confirm nor deny the potential of that one day being a thing you can do. Let's leave it at that. Hello, SMGH. Welcome. Sorry for missing past few streams. You forgot about them and you've been busy. Well, no worries. You're here now, and that's what matters. Is it possible to add hats to the foxes? Maybe. Maybe you'll have to wait and see. Hey, would you look at that? Saw something about the Fortnite festival seasons. Apparently a girl K-pop group in December. Huh, I don't know anything about that. But it wouldn't surprise me for them to do something like that. Yeah, let's go. Did you make this yourself? You're talking about the foxes? Not really. It's using a program called Stream Avatars. But I did do my own custom like sprites and stuff, even though they're foxes from Scribblenauts, but I basically customized them and animated them in a way to work as little sprites on stream. Your fox of a tiny little hat. Well, you'll have to wait and see once I finally get my update done. Gosh, I I've been putting it off for so long because I keep coming up with new things to add to it, but I have a pretty exciting stream update that'll hopefully be ready to debut within the next few weeks, but I don't know. Keeps getting delayed because I'm like, oh, I can add this, and oh, I can add this, and oh, I can do this. Oh yeah, there's your Darkness cosplay Double Edge. Nice. Looks good. Hello, Pierre. Welcome. Very quick play. Hacked was on a weekend. Why is this one during the week? I think one of the previous ones was during the week, too. Let's see. What should we give him? Are you going to get Optimus and Megatron on the bottom of the screen like Mina and Froppy? Maybe. You'll have to wait and see. Your fox have a scorpion tail. Interesting. Scorpion tail. I guess because you're Scorpio. We'll see. I feel like Space Ranger could have a very sudden, short but intense speed boost effect. Possibly the fastest in the game. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't say it's unlikely to be that. Your dream is your fox tipping his hat to Froppy and Mina. I don't know if hat tipping will necessarily be something I add. I guess I could. I'd have to do like an animation for that though, which would be more complicated than just adding like a static hat. But it probably could be done. No. Bye, Winston. Knots was one of your first cosplays. You had a big green binder book with a giant pencil and did sketches of people at Comic-Con. That's so cool, Puppet Squid. That's such a fun idea. I assume, like, your actual cosplay was, like, as Maxwell? That's his name, right? The character with the red hat. And then you just had, like, a book with it? Because that would be such a fun cosplay idea. Oh, there we go. Is that why your fox was missing for the past few weeks? Perhaps. Bought some starter decks for the MHA card game. No idea if it'll be any good. Huh. Well, let me know if it's any good. If you end up like playing it or building a deck. Because I haven't really looked into it. I only know of it. Also, I wonder if like the cards themselves would be like interesting to collect just from like the artwork on them. I haven't really looked at what the cards themselves look like. Man. Want your fox to carry a jar of peanut butter. What? How did we lose that? Come on now. You sewed the chicken hat for Maxwell, but it did not look good. Well, if you made it yourself, then that's what matters. It looks good enough then if it's a custom job.
Take care of each other out there.
Work together and we'll make it through.
What do you think Brig's ponytail smells like?
Hey, hey, hey!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, not an MIG card game, an MHA card game. My Hero Academia. You had a foam cutout wings and laser gun. Ah. Smells like oil and gasoline. It probably does, and that's not a bad thing. Smells like a rapidly approaching mace to the face. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like propane and propane accessories. But propane has no scent. You would know that if you were truly a fan of propane and propane accessories. See you, Puppet Squid. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one.
Okay, let's take things up a notch.
You named your tiger from Dave and Buster's Dez. You mean like Dez Nuts? Oh. Hello, Tristavision. Welcome. Oh, come on. Basically, if you approach a lighter near Briggs, she'll explode. Quite possibly. Or at the very least, catch fire. She's highly flammable. We all died, but we got the point. How's my day going? It's going pretty well. I'm tired, but it's going well. Next April Fool's, pay or ask someone to make a trailer for the MIG animated series. Oh boy. That would be interesting.
This is supposed to be fun. What's up?
Hello. Cassidy said he wanted a bigger grenade, so I built him one. Then he said, no, this is too large. I need it to fit in my hand. Well, he should have been more clear.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round
Coming for ya.
capture the objective.
Oh yes, I'm aware of Junker Queen's name. So you can't go around dropping a D's without a D's nuts, you know? You could say she's pretty hot. It's so blunt, but so true. Yeah, you could say that Brig is an incredibly attractive woman. You need to get back into cosplaying. You have characters you want to do. Which characters? Which characters do you have on the mind, Double Edge? I know what you're talking about, Magma Block. No! Woo! No! Aren't all Overwatch women attractive, though? I'm sure they're all attractive to someone.
That was embarrassing.
I certainly don't find them all attractive. I have my types, you know me. I'm like a Pokemon. I've got my type.
I just wanted to be friends. Watch here.
What?
Here I come.
What? Why would he ult there? Aw, poor Roadhog. Bye, Baptiste. Dude is like, I'd rather fall to my death than deal with nanoed Mauga. Oh.
Okay.
You know, dying is classified as a skill issue? Of course. What else would it be? No! No! Come on! Death is preferable to Mauga. Yep. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, team. We got one more chance.
Let's attack the objective.
Oh, that's not good. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it. Stop it. It's not my fault. Stop it. There's nothing I could do about getting hooked. I love that highlight intro. What's at the shop? Is it the same thing? Yep. Nothing new in the shop this week. Which is why I didn't do a video on it. Shush. I don't want to hear it. Winning or losing doesn't matter. Only thing that does is having a fantastic time. Indeed. When are they going to get rid of the Overwatch League section and bring back all the esports skins? You want the Dragon Sombra. I wonder if they'll be bringing those back at all. Well, speaking of Brig. I don't know. I feel like all of these are actually pretty useful for Kiriko.
I'll find my own path.
All right, then. Test me.
And no, we'll start with this one. Planning on getting at least one Jade weapon, don't know which hero to give it to. Why not Junker Queen? You seem to like her.
Hi. Hey there. Konnichiwa.
Choices to a minimum.
Don't think Push is a bad mode. We were given 2 bad maps for it. New Queen Street and Esperanza. Perhaps. Why are there so many bad players in quick play? I don't know. Why are there so many bad players in competitive? Maybe they're just bad players. Worst thing about Push is how they in a steamroll were all 10 minutes too long mode. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I'm glad that they lowered the overall match time for Push. I think that was the right call. No.
Time to try again.
Don't let them take another step.
You had a 10-loss streak in quick play today. Oh, so Jen, you're the bad player you were talking about in quick play. I see. Well, practice makes perfect.
I'm with you.
Oh, come on. Oh my god. Stupid Mercy. You see Conquered and have any opinion on it? Like you heard exists from nowhere. I remember the trailer when it first came out. I watched that and watched some people talking about it. I haven't seen any like of the gameplay stuff that's come out more recently. I haven't really looked into it yet. Other than I've heard the general sentiment that it sucks, which is exactly what I thought when I watched the trailer, because it's like, oh, look, another Overwatch clone cash grab game. Wow. Damn it, wait, that's Moira. Damn it, Moira.
Let's get back to it.
Oop, there goes the pig.
The battle ignites me. Group up with me. Restoring balance.
No. What? Annihilation actually did something. That's not supposed to be how it works. Hello, Mustache. Welcome. Good to see you.
A taste of poison. Time to put a stop.
I'm grateful.
No, there's a car right behind me. Just turn around and face plant into the back of an SUV. Classic Kiriko.
Time to try again.
Reinhardt with the armored perk makes you more armor than man.
Got the robot.
Truly, he has become Optimus Prime.
Let me balance you out.
Assistance is always rewarded.
What's up?
Your daughter is such a character. I have no daughter. Don't try that with me.
Soothing your wounds. I feel all warm inside.
Woo!
What's up? Thank you.
When do you think the mythic weapon for Ryan will show up? I'm pretty sure that's next week.
Draw strength from nature.
I think they confirmed it'll be next Tuesday.
Let the kitsune guide you. Restoring balance.
Hiya! What's your favorite of the perks? I don't know. I think it's very situational. It depends a lot on the hero you're playing, and also, in a lot of cases, the hero's the enemy you're playing as well. Like, for tanks, the reduced, like, debuff. Like, sometimes that's just not useful at all, and other times it's massively useful. Basically, it comes down to whether or not enemy has an Ana. No. How's your daughter at the con? What? I told her she wasn't allowed to leave the house. How dare her? I'll have to punish her again. Shush. You know, the other day, and by the other day I mean last night, I had a very interesting thought about Space Ranger. If Space Ranger has a good personality, it's Jover for Kiriko. Like, she won't be able to compete. Quiet. Hurricane.
Forget regulation. After this mission, I'm throwing a party.
The end of a Kiriko era. I know. Like, what if this is actually the end? Like, we're facing the end of, like, Kiriko being a character on this channel. Because she's just gonna get eclipsed by Space Ranger. Like, a month from now. Well, I guess it would take for Space Ranger actually releasing. So, like, 2 months from now, all the Kiriko branding, gone. Replaced with Space Ranger. No more, oh, Kiriko's your daughter jokes. Now it's, oh, Space Ranger's your daughter. They're gonna completely abandon the whole fox theme. It'll be gone. The chat foxes won't be foxes anymore. They'll be little, chat aliens or something like that. Little chat Martians. You know, it'll be sad, but if it means we get a better character, then I guess it's the right way to go. Maybe they can both be quirky. Oh, I hope not. One Kiriko's enough. I don't think we need another. Friendship with Kiriko ended. Space Ranger's now your Oshi. Exactly. We'll have a little Space Ranger Nendoroid who shows up on stream. Like Woody and Buzz. Exactly. Exactly. These damn Space Rangers coming in to be the new favorite toy. What is it with them? We need to make a Toy Story edit. I feel like somebody's already done that. I know what you're talking about, P. Daddy. I'm pretty sure somebody has already done that meme. Because I feel like I've seen it before. Whee! I don't know why you nanoed me, but okay, whee! Ah! Means Tinte would be your in-law. Sure. I suppose. No one will replace Kiriko. She'll always be here. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. You know what? Oh, no. If Space Ranger did replace Kiriko, that would actually create a more consistent theme across my channel in terms of, like, characters. Because Wrecking Ball is from Horizon, technically space. Mina is the alien queen, space adjacent, even though she's not really an alien. Optimus Prime, robot alien. All the characters would be space or alien themed. Right now, Kiriko's an outlier. No! In that she's not, like, space themed at all. You know what? I think it might actually be Destiny at this point that Kiriko gets replaced with Space Ranger. It's the homogenization of the channel theming. Master Ian Space Gamer, yeah. Become a space-themed channel. Rip Chibico. It's Jover for her. Oh, how did this turn around so fast? I don't want to play with Kiriko anymore. Funko Brig. Was Funko Brig ever a true mascot of the channel, though? Was she? I mean, I guess there's also Zuko. He's not space-themed at all. Oh my god. That means Ian's an alien? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Kiriko's your daughter, you can't replace her? She's not my real daughter. You know, you're legally allowed to return adopted children if you don't like them. So, you know, I'll just do that. Welcome back, Bread Slice. Good to see ya. All that for Space Ranger to be replaced by another quirky support in Season 20. I mean, if the new quirky support isn't space-themed, I don't know if she will be able to compete. You shouldn't have jumped, Doomfist. You forfeited. Whee!
Score 1-0.
Ian's not an Omnic, but Xenomorph confirmed. Hey, there could be Omnics from space. Who says there can't be? Does that mean the foxes will go away for something else? Yeah, they'll be replaced with little Martians. I don't know what they'll look like, but they'll be some sort of little alien creatures. You know what? Maybe that's what I would have to do. If Space Ranger is, like, legitimately a character I like enough that, like, she's actually competing with Kiriko, maybe I'll add in, like an alien alternative. So, like, oh, if you get your little chat fox, it can be either a fox or an alien. And then we can see who wants to go with the fox and who wants to go with the alien. And we can see, you know, which is more popular. And then whoever's less popular at the end of the year gets culled from the channel. What are the chances of Kiriko's mom ever being playable? Pretty small, I would say. I don't see why they would ever add her. Well, bye, Bread Slice. Have a good one. Oh. Your Space Ranger will have Farah personality. Ugh, let's hope not. Instead of regular aliens, do Cybertronians. That'd actually probably be a better idea. Well, I guess if I want to play to the Space Ranger theme, it would be little Martians, which would presumably be little like green squid characters, I'm assuming. If it was more into Optimus Prime and like the Transformers mascot, then yeah, there'd be little Cybertronians. Ooh. Would be the lonely fox. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever people pick. If I have both as an option. Lifeguard skins next week. Nope. Lifeguard skins are actually 2 weeks away still. Not till the 30th. Man, I've died a lot. Oh, the Hambot would get eaten by Martians. I mean, if If Hambot hasn't been eaten by the foxes yet, I don't think he has to worry about being eaten by Martians. I feel like the Martians are going to be the more reasonable ones between the two. We winter by the time the lifeguard skins drop. Yup. Ooh, just in the nick of time. And oh, Willow, would you ever stream the 66 workshop mode to show it off? I mean, I'll never say never, but probably not. I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. Get him! Oh. Ow! Time you disagree, you're selling me to GLaDOS as a test subject? I don't think you can just do that. I don't think that's how that works. Plus, GLaDOS is on my side, so, you know, good luck with that. No! No. Transformers. Add more lifeguard skins.
Find your strength. We are soon to need it.
So, how'd you pull all those heists? And?
Wonder what the next collab will be. It's a good question. I don't know. No, come on. Bye, Rex King. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, close one. Thank you, Alari. You fool! So a fan-made ability for Space Ranger where she shoots a shooting star that jumps ally to heal them. It's like a chain sort of thing. Chains between targets. Maybe. We don't really have anything like that. Oh, they can try. Nerf Torb turret. What? Why would they ever want to do that? Have you tried Coca-Cola Caramel? It's a drink. No? Is that where you dissolve caramel into Coca-Cola? Oh my lord. Oh dear. No! I was gonna do it. I was gonna get them all. No! Curse you, Farah! How could this happen?
Play of the game.
No, it's not my fault. You get good.
Of small lemons.
I don't know, Scorpio. Who did your friend pick?
Now traveling to Paris. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Picked the Lari. Interesting. Because of the whole sun motif.
I hate when people run off without me.
We have another big booty brig. Wow.
Something has to change.
Do not speak to the pilot at this time. He is speed eating.
You think if I was a giant hamster in real life, then Brig would hold me and cuddle me and pet my fur?
5, 4, 3,
Out. It's not sus. Not sus at all. I'd be a hamster. Nothing sus about that. Down tremendous. What do you mean? You ever played Tekken's Peruvian waifu there who drinks coffee? No, I've not played Tekken, so I'm not familiar with that character. Chibi Kiriko will put you in a cage. She doesn't have that power. Woo! Thank you, Lifeweaver. Chibi Kiriko doesn't even work at MIG Studios anymore. She does. She's just, you know, never on screen. Just because you don't see her doesn't mean she's not here. Oh my lord. Angry horse. Good lord. There we go. Wrecking Ball lives in a cage of his own design. I mean, if you consider the mech a cage, then sure. It's like saying, oh yeah, my prison cell is just a truck that I can drive anywhere. Like, it's not much of a cage at that point. Just notice Ball looks like a Pokeball with this skin. It most certainly does, and I don't think that's unintentional. No. Kiriko's working the McDonald's shift. No, not anymore. McDonald's Samoa got shut down, so I don't know if she even has a job at the moment. Kiriko works at Burger King now. I don't know. Honestly, she might just be a bum squatting at someone's house for all I know. Tell Kiriko you can invite her to a job, you know. It has a donut shop. Really? I don't know if you'd want her working at your donut shop. She might eat all the donuts. How does she afford all the donuts without a job? She probably steals them, or more likely digs them out of a dumpster. Y'all never did that back in your child days? You go out to the bakery after they closed in the evening and dig out all the stale bread and donuts they've thrown away that day. And that's how you would suffice for the week. Kiriko's the kind of person to climb over a window to see what's on the other side. What are you hoping for season 12 theme? Well, I think we know already what the last 2 themes for this year are going to be. Which will be Egyptian mythology and witches. We just don't know the order of them. I'm going to assume whichever one overlaps with Halloween is going to be the one with witches. Which I think will be season... probably season 13 that overlaps with Halloween. Kiriko's like those stoners who works in fast food restaurants, but she buys donuts instead of pot. Yeah, donuts are her drugs, basically. You think she just like snorts sprinkles? Like she uses her kunai to crush them up and then does a line of sprinkle dust off the back of a fox? Yeah, I guess technically it's 3 because the the third season will like start in 2024, but will run into 2025.
Barricades moving. Under my protection.
That sugar rush. They don't call it a Kitsune rush for nothing. She's going on a trip.
Group up with me.
You'll need a holiday-themed battle pass. What would they put in a holiday-themed battle pass, though? They couldn't make it specifically Christmassy. I mean, I guess maybe they could. I think they'd want to do something a bit broader, though.
Interesting. Hey there.
Winter-themed battle pass? I think it's more likely, but even winter might even be too generic then. I don't know, they'll probably come up with something at some point for a Christmassy theme or season. No! Yee! Still want an Archives theme battle pass. I wonder if we'll ever see the return of Archives. I certainly hope so. I wonder if they're sort of holding out on it, knowing that it'll be like a... It's like a break glass in case of emergency type thing, where it's like, oh no, we've run out of ideas. Quick, bring back Archives. That'll make everyone happy.
They took the robot from us.
Holidays are just a few days. Battle Pass are supposed to be at least 2 months. We had a pretty heavily Halloween or horror themed Battle Pass for like last year's Halloween time frame. And that went well beyond just, you know, the date of Halloween. Maybe some sort of folklore theme. Lots of holidays have deep lore ties. I could see them doing something like that. Something that sort of taps into like a bunch of different sort of like holiday stuff and like a folklore sort of angle for it. Any theories regarding the upcoming tank? My theory is that we're all way off in terms of it being some sort of like turtle mutant junker thing. That's my only theory. I don't think it's going to be anything remotely close to that. I think it's a highly stylized, very minimal depiction of the character that is greatly misleading everyone in terms of what it's going to end up being. And that's all I know about it so far. Or theorize about it, I guess. Winston. Ooh, nice. No hit mace. Welcome. Sorry to hear you're sick. Hopefully it's not too bad. Bye, one person. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Don't think they've even brought the archive skins back to the shop. Yeah, I can't remember if there are some they've brought back or not. I'm trying to think, like, we've certainly gotten some recolors of archive skins coming into the shop. But I don't know if the originals have ever actually come back. Which does seem sort of strange, and to me sort of suggests, like, yeah, maybe it would be the case that they're holding out for something specific. Ah! Back with that clutch lamp. Ooh. We had 2 horror battle passes in a row. Cosmic Horror was early this year. Were they in a row? I thought there's one between them. What was the one between them? Oh, the Hunters. The like Primal Hunter battle pass, right? No. Yes, because Eldritch Horror was after that. Because it was Arisa and then Moira for the Mythics. So they were staggered by one season, but I do agree that they felt a little too close to each other. I think the next tank will be from Mecha Squad. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I think it'll be tied to Mecha Squad. I didn't get that impression from the artwork.
Behold the hamster. Behold the champion.
Hello, Knuckles. Welcome to the stream. Did you get a champ? You bought your pet Slicer for Sombra finally. You can give yourself a champ. You can redeem your own champ. You have that power. Could you guys imagine if Kiriko had a good personality? That would be like catastrophic, right? She'd be too likable. I haven't played Junker Queen yet with any of these.
Is where I say it is. Is this one a scrap or a heist?
I think the next tank's gonna be toxic acid themed. Overwatch's own Mina. Oh, if they added Mina to Overwatch, it would really be Jover for both Kiriko and Space Ranger. If they did a toxic tank, though, I feel it could be more like Caustic from Apex Legends. Which, like, maybe that's what it's gonna end up being, for all we know. That could be the case. Kiriko should swap personalities with Mei. Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know how I would feel about Kiriko if she had Mei's personality, but retained her like character design. I don't know. That'd be interesting. No, the queen must die. Not this queen, the other queen, damn it. Theory for the next tank is that it's a mutant animal that was affected by the Aussie explosion. Yeah, see, that's what a lot of people are speculating. It's something to do with the Junkers, something to do with Moira, something to do with an animal, some sort of mutant thing. I don't think that's necessarily the case at all. It's a very stylized depiction of the character. It could be. That might be what it is. But I would not be surprised in the least if it ends up being something completely different. Like, for all we know, it's another person from the Martian colony. Maybe it's some, like, freakazoid who, like, tried taking over the colony, and that's why Space Ranger came back. And they're going to do another, like, Orisa Doomfist type release where they have the two connected heroes released one after the other. Kiriko with an e-girl personality. Yeah, if they gave Kiriko Diva's personality, I don't think I would like her anymore. It'd be just as annoying. Just a different kind of annoying. Kiriko inside Wrecking Ball will be the next tank, believe it. He's just running around. I will say, I do like the idea of Kiriko and Wrecking Ball being friends. It just seems like such a goofy combination. But, like, I could see it. Woo! Tank femboy. I mean, if they add Overlord, maybe that's what he would end up being. Well, we know they could have scrapped that tank and done a completely different thing. That's also true, Hitmace. The character might end up looking completely different from that little icon they showed at BlizzCon. Because it'll be an entire year after that was first shown off that they actually released as a hero. They could be someone completely different for all we know. It might not be accurate at all. Something tells you Space Ranger might be more serious than Kiriko. Yeah, I'm getting that impression too. But we'll have to see how they play her personality. Who's winning? We're winning. Oh my god, can I hit the Zarya? Poor Reaper. Maybe we'll get another frog hero. A proper frog who's not annoying like Lucio. I think Space Ranger will have a semi-serious anime girl personality. What do you mean by that? I feel like they have to play up the cutesiness of Space Ranger. I think that's inevitable. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. Space Ranger will have a tsundere personality? Oh no. Kiriko would really be in trouble if that happened. Mars colony map would be awesome. I agree. I really hope we get a Mars map at some point. One frog is enough. Yeah, Lucio does sort of have a monopoly on the whole frog motif, doesn't he? I don't think they would break that. What? Lightweaver! Oh my god. How do you unendorse someone? I want to anti-endorse Lifeweaver. Wish Junker Queen could pull people with her during her ult with her knife. Imagine dragging the enemy through their Team Omni-Man train style. Bad Lifeweaver, go think about what you've done. I mean, we still ended up winning. And I very well may have died if I just went all the way with my ult, but... Ugh. Hey, we got a title. No. No! I didn't get to look at it.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Man, what if Space Ranger's a tsundere? What if she's like the Asuka of Overwatch? Like, what if that's her personality? People would lose their minds. Would be a good one for Sigma. Probably either of these two.
Why ask questions when you could just obey? I greet thee.
I greet thee.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Barrier initialized.
Stop the pain.
Barrier is nearly spent.
A lot of people playing Doomfist today. What's up with that? You know, if Space Ranger does end up becoming the new cutesy fan favorite character of Overwatch, does that mean Kiriko's going to stop getting skins? No, just beat me to death. Now we need you to show off the pro Doomfist play. Maybe another time. Oh. About time then she's gonna have Battle Pass skins again. Diva hasn't stopped getting skins because of Kiriko.
Answer remains nebulous.
She kind of has, though. Diva doesn't get as many skins in Overwatch 2 as she did back in Overwatch 1.
Pay attention.
Actuating the barrier. Enemy turret ahead.
Show me your Tracer gameplay? No, you don't want to see that. You do not want to watch me play Tracer. Sojourn needs more skins? She most certainly does. Hello, Vivid. Welcome to the stream. How am I finding the passive so far? Not super noticeable. It kind of depends on the hero and like who you're playing against. For tanks, at least, I find them to not be terribly noticeable. But definitely you notice it more with certain heroes. Like I feel like Zarya and Mauga kind of benefit a lot from some of them. Whereas like Sigma, not so much. Don't forget to play the summer event. I'll do it. I'll do it. I've got plenty of time. Sojourn needs skins. Not so easy to make good ones for her. If it was easy, then she would have gotten more. I don't think that's the reason she doesn't have skins. I think she doesn't have skins because nobody buys Sojourn skins. I think that's the reason. Trade Mercy for Space Ranger, but not Kiriko. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I've been looking at this the wrong way. Maybe it's not that Space Ranger will replace Kiriko. Maybe I'll just finally have a support alternate that I enjoy playing. I queue into a match. Oh, somebody else picked Kiriko. Play Space Ranger. Oh, somebody picked Space Ranger. Play Kiriko. Then I'll always have a support I enjoy playing. There's no need for them to fight each other. They can work together as a team. A perfect little waifu duo. Oh god. Sojourn doesn't have a theme. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, Soldier doesn't really have a theme either, but he's gotten a lot of skins in the past. But I think his theme is sort of like generic Soldier, which is a lot you can do with. Sojourn's like generic Soldier, but she's also a cyborg. Yeah, I definitely agree that like the absence of theme for Sojourn impacts probably her character more than anything. Hello, Dragonclaw. Welcome. Soldier's theme is one part generic FPS Soldier Man and one part dad memes. I guess Soldier does have the whole dad motif going, which Sojourn really doesn't have anything like that, so... Put a Luma sound effect? What do Lumas even sound like? Like, boo, 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 boo. As you fire them out of a cannon. Oh god. Can't just use get good every time I die. That's not how that works. Ah, C9, 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 C9. Everybody get good the enemy because they suck. Ah.
Behold the hamster, behold the champion.
This is so unfair!
The vibe this quick play hack isn't just an experiment, it's a beta test to work out the last few bugs. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like 6 months from now we see them announce, oh, we're bringing pickable passives to the game. It wouldn't surprise me if they did that, but I don't know if they should. Hello, Bumblebee. How's it going? Yes, we are winning. We did just win, after all. Just win, forehead.
Select your hero.
Plenty of bodies to go around.
Stay close. I can't heal you if you stray.
No. No.
Overwatch needs perks like COD. Ugh, I don't know about that.
You looking for a lab assistant? I'm great with chemicals.
Certainly. We would begin by testing your...
They do bring pickable passives. You hope DPS heal suppression and passive HP regen is on the list, as in you can only have one. Yeah, I don't know how they'd end up making a play out.
Capture objective A.
What? Why did he move over there? Can you have a bite on a Hambot? Excuse me? No. See, this is why I have to keep Hambot up on me or Optimus Prime, because I know you all are trying to hurt him constantly. Oh, bye, Venture. Didn't even know you were there. Want to play Space Ranger so bad? Well, just hack the game then. She's already in the files. Only thing stopping you is your coding skills. Better get on it. How does the hacked quick play feel? It feels fine. It varies a lot depending on the hero you're playing and the sort of situation at hand. Sometimes it's really unnoticeable. Other times it's like, oh, this is pretty nice. Other times it's like, oh, this is hella broken. Heal me, huh? Thank you, crazy witch lady. Apparently there's going to be a big dev blog regarding 66. Maybe it's making a comeback. If not in roll queue, then at least in open queue. I'm so excited for that dev blog. That's going to be it's going to be a divisive one, no matter how they cut it. And I don't think 6v6 is coming back. I think they're going to, like, I think the point of the dev blog is going to be them saying 6v6 is never coming back. Like, they're going to use a dev blog. Not even a blog. It's going to be a proper dev update video. It's going to be like a solid, no, this isn't happening. And they're going to use it to try to end the conversation once and for all. That's what it's going to be, I'm betting.
Such perfidy cannot go unanswered.
Remember when Talon troops were playable? Yep. That was such a wild bug. Well, it wasn't even a bug. It was a straight up exploit that somebody hacked into it to do. It's a shame we didn't see that in action more. Oh, come on. Come on. Overwatch YouTubers are going to have a field day. Meanwhile, I'll be sat there as someone who doesn't care one way or the other. Yeah, you better run. I love when Arisa just tanks through the trap. Like, yeah, I'm not getting stuck in this. Hey, let's go. Where's your daughter? What daughter? I have no daughter. Not till Space Ranger gets here. What do you guys think the transition's going to be like from people calling her Space Ranger to her actual name? It's like, even though we already know her actual name at this point, I just still think of her as Space Ranger. What if the blog's actually announcement saying, hey, after Space Ranger, there's no more new heroes. We already have our hands full with the ones we have. We know there's at least one more tank hero after Space Ranger, so they wouldn't say that. Although I will say the fact that they seem to be foregoing the addition of new maps in favor of reworking old maps does have me kind of worried about their content pipeline. It's not like we're never going to see any new maps coming out at this point, but like, they strongly imply there's going to be fewer new maps, but replace it with more reworked maps, like what they did with Colosseo. Space Ranger sounds cooler. I mean, it does sound pretty cool. Space Ranger! Slow down hero releases. I don't know, have games like Apex slowed down the rate at which they release the champions? That's what they're called.
On the Avatar, you gotta deal with it. On the Avatar, you gotta deal with it. On the Avatar, you gotta deal with it.
Shut up, Korra. You're certainly never going to replace Kiriko. You like that they're focusing on polishing the content we already have? There's a lot of maps and heroes that could use the attention. Yeah, that's true.
That's rough, buddy.
You heard from a source with connections that they heavily considered keeping the name Space Ranger. That wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me in the least. It'd be exactly what they had did with Junker Queen. Where it's like, yeah, we'll just call her Junker Queen because that's what people know her as. Wouldn't mind them slowing down hero releases so long as they had more effort into the reveal than, hey guys, here's a new hero, pretty cool. That has kind of felt like how they've been doing it for a while at this point. Space Ranger seems like the first time in a while where they're actually putting effort into the reveal. Naming her Space Ranger would seem very sloppy after they said they weren't going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I think they could get away with it.
Only in unity will we find strength.
Hello, CJ. Hello, James. Thoughts on the new passives? They're very situational. They're noticeable in some heroes and in certain scenarios, and in other situations, they don't feel that impactful. Also depends a lot on like the hero you're playing. They're interesting.
Find your strength. We are
In general, I don't think I like the idea of having passives like this in Overwatch. I think it kind of overcomplicates heroes in an unnecessary way. But that's just my thoughts on it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Hello.
Very mixed on the passives that only trigger when you're close to death. Those seem like the best as far as I can tell. But again, it really heavily depends on the specific hero. Hey, past 600. Way to go. You should spend them on something. Or, you know, save them for something that might be coming a little later down the line. No. Let them get good. I don't know about that. Damn, Peter. Over 1,000 points? Good lord. I was considering adding 1,000-point redeem. Maybe I will, just so you can finally spend those points.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko. No! Add a reactive redeem, make something happen in game or on your computer. I have some ideas for things like that. Yeah. Any ideas for future pickable passives? Ugh, I don't know. Not really. I mean, pickable passives kind of have to be generic, which I think is like they need to be, but I don't like that because it makes them very boring. So I don't know what I'd even suggest in terms of like, oh, this should be a pickable passive. Like, I don't know. Like, it could be anything. Think Redeemer Sombra hacks your computer. No, thank you. I'd like to keep her very far away from my files. Thank you very much. Redeem for 10,000 points, which turns off Overwatch. It just shuts down the stream. When they said pickable passives, you thought they would be on the floor and you could pick them up. That's what I thought at first, too. I misread it as pick-upable, not pickable. And so I thought it was going to be like Mario Kart, where you run around and grab passives as, like, item power-ups. 1,000 points redeemed. Kill screen makes your PC screen go completely black for 5 seconds. Oh my god. I could do things like that. I could do like a force mute type thing. I like how pickable passives lets you adapt your situation without forcing you to swap heroes every death. Yeah, I wonder if that's sort of the intention, is that it's a way to sort of not force you to swap heroes per se, but maybe just swap your passive to adjust to a situation. But I feel like only half of them are even like close to doing something like that. Like the reduced duration on like debuff for the tanks is like, oh, the enemy's running an Ana. You'd equip that, basically. Oh my god, the mercy! Damn bubble got in my way. You should make a mode where every hero has unique passive tailored to them to pick from, maybe even extend it into abilities as well, make skill trees tied into level, perhaps. Yeah, and instead of fighting other players, you fight sort of like AI-controlled like enemies. And you get to work in like a team of like maybe 4 instead of 5. That'd be pretty cool. I cannot land these javelins. $1 million point redeemed to grab your setup and continue streaming on the sidewalk for some reason. What? That would be so inconvenient. No. 1,000 points, you can turn Ian into Kiriko. Unfortunately, with how I have things set up currently, that's not something I could really do via, like, a redeem toggle. I mean, I guess I could set up a redeem where it's like, you redeem it, and then I see you've redeemed it, and then I manually go in and switch avatar. But would people even want that? I feel like nobody would want to actually use that. I think it works better to have just annoying little nuisances like Korra.
You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it. I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
I know a lot of streamers have redeems where you can like change their avatar's outfit and stuff. So maybe I'd do something like that. I don't know if I'd want to go full on changing the avatar though. I mean, I guess I could. This is one streamer I follow where, without fail, every time anyone uses the redeem to change her outfit, they change it to her maid outfit. And it's like, yeah, that checks out. I'll just have to be sure not to add something like that if I ever gave you all that sort of power. Ramatra. Master Ian Uwu anime magical girl outfit. I don't want my avatar wearing something like that. I'd rather just embody a character who actually fits that sort of aesthetic than have like Master Ian made. I would hate that legitimately. That'd be awful. Why not make a redeem that causes one ultimate to appear with the foxes like Hanzo Dragon, Shatter, Grab, Kitsune Rush? I could add redeems that do more stuff with the foxes. In fact, maybe I will. Wait and see. Change your torso to a buff, oiled up robot body. Just go Nemesis mode like Ramatra. Add a Kiriko outfit. I mean, I have the Kiriko hat. Like the little mask headband thing that I guess I could make into like a toggle. I don't know. I don't know how much of that I'd want to, like, how much of that power I'd want to put into the hands of you all as opposed to just like, oh, today I'm wearing a Kiriko mask type thing. And then I like do it myself. Starting to look like a train conductor. What? I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe me as a train conductor. That's an interesting... I mean, I see it. I definitely understand why you would say that, but, like, I've never seen somebody say that specifically. Bikini skin? No thank you. Speedo, maybe. No bikinis, though. I'll leave that for the ladies. Shirtless Ian. Sukajan redeem. I need a proper Sukajan redeem. Yes, I am well aware of the different like plugins and stuff for throwing stuff at the broadcaster's avatar. It's a very appealing mechanic, and is perhaps something I'll implement one day. We have you now, Doomfist! Want to redeem to rotate your hat backwards? Why? Why that of all things? For serious situations, everyone knows turning your hat backwards activates serious mode. That is a good point. That is exactly how that works. Most cursed outfit you can think of. Oh boy. I'm sure I won't despise any and everything you all are about to say. Flipping the hat backwards is the sleeper agent wake-up call to bring Am I the G out? Oh no! You're right, I didn't even think about that. That would unleash Am I the G. We cannot let him on stream. I would be canceled immediately. It would be over for me. Make Ian human. If only this poor, cold robot could know what it's like to feel like a real boy. If only I knew the feeling of flesh for skin. Mercy cosplay. Yeesh. Can't you go with something more interesting than that? Flesh redeem. Oh no. Sombra cosplay. Ew. Absolutely not. Bye, Knuckles. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Man, that was easy. I didn't even need to ult. Hammond maid outfit. Anime girl eyes. Anime eyes. That actually might be a fun one. It would look cursed as hell, but like, maybe that one would actually be doable. Have you considered Mina's horns as a hat for the avatar? Funny you should mention that, P. Daddy. Winston made outfit. I'm trying to envision what Winston would look like in a maid outfit, and I can't. And I'm glad I can't, I should say. Because I think it would be awful, whatever it looked like. Again, were they Hammond onesie? Yes. Horror mascot animatronic? What, like Freddy Fazbear? Ugh. Let's try. What would be a good one for Venture? Oh, probably this one. Cowboy hat. What, are you gonna make me Cassidy? I don't even play Cassidy. Add a pair of shades over your current shades, but they stay so the glasses stack and eventually reach across the screen. You can just keep adding sunglasses over and over again. They just keep stacking. They never go away. Ooh. No. Pigtails. Ugh. Hell no. Miss me with that. Null sector MIG. I've actually thought about that. I've thought about making a null sector alternate for my character design. Stackable hats. Yeah, I'll have to do that for my inevitable TF2 stream someday. No. At least I got the Reaper. You'll definitely be cosplaying Venture next year at Comic-Con. Ooh, nice. Why you don't want us to have this power now? Yeah, you think? No! I'm trying to channel that godly Venture I played against yesterday. This was the same map, too. It was Lijiang Tower that I played against them. Destroy them all. Woo! Let's go. That actually went super well. Hold on, I got to emote. Scared at how you'll make the drill and backpack. I feel like the drill and the backpack would be the most fun parts. Trying to figure out how to like use foam and cardboard to make a drill replica. I think that would be the most fun part of cosplaying Venture. Get out of here. No. Answer the door redeemer. Matra barges on screen and clamps your head. What? What? Just bring on these other characters that just barge in and interrupt the stream? Hey, Astro, how's it going? You and us are chilling, watching from Ireland. Yeah, how's the trip been going? I saw you posting some pictures and stuff on the Discord. I hope you guys are having a good time. Matra barges in and gives the guests chibi headpats. I could add interactivity with the companions as well, theoretically. Like, I could add redeems that make you select which companion is present. You could, like, toggle between Kiriko, Mina, Optimus Prime.
Not as quick as I used to be, but I'm still the fastest gun in the New West.
Ah, I see your new PFP Scorpio. Looks nice.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
What do you think would be cool for a Venture skin? You want to design one, but you're honestly stuck for ideas. Well, you could always go the Indiana Jones route. I'm not sure what you'd necessarily do for the... Oh, you know what? Indiana Jones Venture. They would definitely have to have a fedora, of course. Which even kind of fits their hair shape to begin with, so I think that'd be fine. You could maybe turn the drill into, like, the Ark of the Covenant or something like that. I'm trying to think of, like, ideas there for, like, different props. The backpack could be... I don't know, just a little bag with like a whip and a revolver hanging off it or something like that. Just use AI to make Overwatch characters say dumb shit. I've thought about that. I've genuinely thought about adding redeems that utilize AI to have, like, Kiriko say something, but I think I'm just against that on, like, an ethical standpoint, where it's like, I don't really like the idea of just exploiting a VA's voice in that sort of way, so I don't think I would do that. It's one thing to use an existing voice line or to even manually mash up voice lines to do that sort of stuff, but using AI, I don't think I would do that. Hire Rams VA to say some dumb shit. Nice. Way to go, Ball. We're having a great time. Jazz, meanwhile, got second-degree burns at work. Oh, damn. Alright, just needs to put ointment on it. That sucks. Hope she's alright. Yeah, I got, like, a second-degree burn on my thumb once years ago. And that, oh, that was awful. Because it took, like, months to heal was the other thing. A tremor skin? Okay, that's actually a really fun idea. You venture a tremor skin. No, Bob. Ball is popping off. Solid first day in the European trip. You've been awake for 36 hours. Oh, that sounds lovely. Get me out of here. Ah! Hey, Ness. He's functional, but it's part of her hand and on her ribs that got burned. Scalding hot coffee. Ooh. Oh, that sounds... Ugh. That sucked. Tell her I said that I hope she recovers from that well, because that sounds really bad. Sorry to hear that happen to her. Oh, come on. These people aren't on the ground. Venture Winter Wonderland skin where they're themed around mountain rescue. Burrowing through snow instead of rock. I feel like that could be a really good epic skin even. Give them like a some sort of like beanie cap to represent like the cold weather. And then just recolor them to a typical sort of like red and yellow maybe. For like a rescue team. Man, how did we lose that? Jazz was cheering up at dinner, though, so she'll be fine. That's good to hear. Seen the new Sombra voice lines for hacked health packs? Yes, I have. They're in the same leak that showed off Space Ranger's name. Shrek collab. One bright side of it is that she's not working during your stay. Oh, yeah, I guess you can look at it like that.
Not too shabby.
Real adventure. Not too shabby. We lost.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
If you're going to die, do it when I'm not looking.
Our mission awaits us.
You got the demon on your side.
Can't wait for the carbon fiber weapon skins. I could see them doing that. Shrek should be Roadhog and Bob with Ash being Fiona. Finish the battle pass down with Overwatch. Jeez, I don't think you need to take that sort of stance with it. So many Doomfists today. Oh my lord.
Still not dead.
Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo joined the game? Who even remembers Zaboomafoo? That might be showing my age. Rainbow weapon skins. I can see them doing that. You adored that show? I'm glad you know about that, Astro. You're really good Defunct TV about it. I'm pretty sure I've seen that Defunct TV episode about Zaboomafoo. Was the show called Zaboomafoo, or was the show something different? Because Zaboomafoo was the lemur, right? Maybe that was also the name of the show. Can't remember. Aside from Speed Ring, what do you think Space Ranger's kit will be like? I have no idea. I'm really curious to see what her primary weapon ends up being, and like main form of healing. Steampunk weapons, that'd be cool. Okay, so the show was called Zaboomafoo. That's what I thought. Yeah, now those two guys, the Kratz brothers, they got like their Wild Kratz animated show, I think. I don't know, maybe that's not even still going, but I remember that was like a thing later on. It made me glad to see that they kept doing stuff even after Zabumafu ended. Die, Bastion. Her heals will be drones, like killable Zen orbs, you're guessing. We do see her with what look to be little, like, back-mounted rocket pods or, like, drone deployers, so it could be something like that. Just hope Space Ranger isn't another made-for-DPS main support. I don't know. Oh, come on. Destroy them all. You better run, Anna. Sorry, Granny. Used to watch Bear in the Big Blue House as well. No, I remember that being a show. It's not one I ever watched, though. I don't remember if it was just on, like, a different channel than what I would normally watch, or if I was, like, just outside the age demographic for it, or what. But I remember that being a show. For real. You think DC Comics could do an Overwatch collab since their competitors, Marvel, have their own hero shooter? I'd say it's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. And we got like a... really any sort of Warner Bros. Collab in Overwatch I could see happening. Unless Warner Bros. Has their own Marvel Rivals-esque project in the works, which they might, for all we know. Space Ranger's weapon's gonna be a lightsaber. Used to be wild about Dragon Tales. Yeah, I remember Dragon Tales. That's one I did definitely watch. Dragon Tales, come along to Dragon. I don't remember the exact... I remember, like, the general theme for it. I don't remember the exact words. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragon Land. Suffer as I have. You know what? Forget pickable passives. We need pickable ult lines. Regardless of what hero I'm playing, I want them to have Ramatra's ult line when they ult. Every single hero. Every single hero. Malga, Kiriko, Wrecking Ball. Everyone suffer as I have. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. It's almost time for Dragon Tales. Okay, I guess it was just Dragon Tales 3 times in a row. I think that's right. Oh. Woo! At me, Bastion. I dare you. Woo-hoo! If you could choose it of the April Fool's voice lines all the time, that would be cool. Wish more shows used puppets nowadays. I agree. Puppets are great. We really don't see that much anymore because it's just so much easier to do CGI for all that. Which is a shame. Puppets were always great. They still are. Whenever hero to scream, what are those? Oh man, imagine Reinhardt going into Shatter and he just starts going, yip, 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 yip. I'm a felt tuber. Is that an actual thing? It must be, right? I know there's that one clip of the Charles Entertainment Cheese stream where he says poggers. And I guess that would technically be a felt tuber because that was a little puppet. I don't know if I've ever like seen one though, like on Twitch or anywhere. Let's see, what should we go with? Try this. Dark Crystal is awesome. Oh yeah. Overwatch X Sesame Street. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking the other day, why don't like licensed properties have their own like VTubers? So like, what if Blizzard had an official Kiriko VTuber, where it would probably be like a sound-alike because they couldn't have the actual VA doing this, but they'd get a sound-alike like voice actress basically, who would pretend to be Kiriko. She would have her own VTuber avatar and everything, and she would just play games, probably Overwatch, and then just like talk as if she was Kiriko streaming. And it would be like its own channel, and it would be like an official thing done by Blizzard, so they wouldn't have to worry about like, you know, like it being like IP piracy or whatever. And it'd just be like an official thing. Why isn't that a thing? I feel like that would be so popular if they just had these official character streamers, basically. If they did, they would cease and desist you because I have Kiriko? I mean, maybe. I guess maybe I should hope that they don't ever do something like that, because then they might actually get mad that I'm using all these characters. But it seems weird. It feels like it would be so simple for them to do. At least it's like a limited time trial type thing. Just, I guess like Diva would probably be the more fitting option. But just like for a month, there's like a Diva VTuber out there who just streams Overwatch every day. And they just have like a Diva character model. They get someone who sounds like Diva and they like train her so that she knows all like the lore and stuff she would need to have these sort of interactions with chat as if she was Diva. I feel like that would work so well and would be so popular. Know why they don't get a Kiri VTuber? Because you would never get off and abandon us. It's true. I would never stream again. I'd just be watching the Kiriko VTuber constantly all day, every day. My life would be in shambles. No. I think the problem is that live actors are unpredictable and a liability. I guess, but like VTubing itself has become so big at this point that like companies like HoloLive, did you see like the collaboration HoloLive did with like pro baseball recently? VTubers as a thing, I feel like, are reaching a point where they're effectively idol celebrities. And, like, idol celebrities have existed forever and would basically be the same thing, where it's like, yeah, there's always the chance that an idol celebrity would say or do something that's bad for the company, but you take that risk because the reward is so big. Kiriko VTuber would taunt viewers if they don't donate. Oh god, I feel like that would slip into a very sus territory very quickly. They're planning to, but every time someone brought it up, Aaron would start drooling. Excuse me? Like, it would have to be popular, right? People would love that. People already obsess over VTubers who are just wholly original characters, basically. Imagine if you take an... What? God damn it, Kiriko. This is your fault. People already do that with, like, normal VTubers. Imagine if the VTuber was a known character that everybody already loves. Like... Quiet you. It's not my fault. I wasn't in charge of the payload. Sigma VTuber. Get lore and Siggy. It would probably have to be scripted. I don't think so. I think if they just got someone who sounded enough like the character and was competent enough at doing that sort of thing, and they trained them sufficiently, they could easily do that. At least for like limited periods of time where it's like, oh, for the next 2 months, Kiriko will be streaming on Twitch every Tuesday at 5 or something like that. They could easily. It could just be a limited time promotional type thing even. If they ever add another gamer type hero to Overwatch, I could easily see them doing that. Do you watch VTubers? Maybe. Maybe. What's it to you? Why do you care who I watch on Twitch? There aren't any good damage heroes. Oh, back to Bastion. A Kiriko Kitsune Fox girl with a tail and real fox ears. Yeah, they could have, like, professionally, you know, rigged and modeled avatars there could be redeems that toggle and she could go into like full fox mode and become like a furry. I guess there is the risk that it would sort of get out of hand and that people would get like a little too weird about it, but I think it could be done.
Behold the hamster, behold the champion.
Behold the champion. You know what we really need is a Wrecking Ball VTuber. We need more hamster VTubers. Just be little hamster squeaks. No. When are we getting the oiled up MIG stream? Don't worry about it. Ooh, I need to get like a diesel punk alternate for my avatar. Where I just have like these massive like exhaust pipes on me. Gasoline powered MIG. MIG hot tub stream? Good lord. If I ever have a hot tub stream, chat, please just unsubscribe from me. I've gone too far at that point. I don't deserve to be a streamer at that point. Maid hot tub stream. Yeah, maybe I'll hire a maid. Or maybe I'll put Kiriko in a maid outfit and she can sit in the hot tub. How much you had to drink that night. I'd certainly be drinking if I was doing that. Maybe not beforehand, but certainly during to get through it. Hammond and Winston bikini hot tub stream. You know what? I could see them chilling in a hot tub minus the bikinis. Yeah, chat, you are being very sus today. Ahoy, Shadow Dragon, welcome.
They're taking the objective.
No, that's our point. How dare they? Thus, always has been. Bye, Tinte. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. You blame the excessive heat? Well, it does got us all sweaty. Just want to show your appreciation for your favorite streamer. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Ready for summer to be over? Hell no. Keep summer here. It's so sad to think we're already halfway through. Summer never lasts long enough. Been months since you played Overwatch. Anything new in game? Transformer skins are here. They're doing a new quick play hacked event where you can pick the passive you have. Yes, exactly, Vivid Daydream. Keep summer. I need that sunlight. Gives me energy. Gives me the will to wake up in the morning. Ugh, how can you hate the heat? The warm weather is energy. It gets you through the day. The cold is so lethal. Just makes me want to curl up and die. Ian's solar panels confirmed. I mean, I might operate something similar to that. He just barraged me. Winter, all I want is to just hibernate. Exactly. I just want to shut down and sleep for 6 months. As an Aussie, the cold never bothered you. Well, yeah, but you don't get true cold down there. Such a cool highlight intro. In winter, the sun doesn't rise until 10 a.m. Absolute hell on everyone with seasonal affected depression. I know. Ugh. Winter sucks. I hate it so much. Hollywood. We were just here.
Every soldier needs a cause. You know, they tried to make a movie about the founding of Overwatch. Total flop. The guy who played me? What an amateur.
Sleep better when it's cold? Oh, just get a fan for your room. You'll be fine. Who's my main? Wrecking Ball or Kiriko, depending who you ask. Your least favorite thing about Overwatch other than least heroes? I mean, I guess that I can't say Kiriko's personality. I guess that's not an option. It's a good question. I mean, I don't like the price of skins, but I don't know if that's my least favorite thing about it. don't know. I guess just the absence of lore sucks. Winter makes you feel old. Sweat too much when it's warm makes your bed completely sweaty and disgusting. Well, yeah, but it's healthy to sweat.
Stay close.
Man, what is up with these past couple matches? I ain't gotta do shit. You're gonna try Marble Rivals when it comes out. I might try it. I'm not really inclined to play it though, because it doesn't seem that interesting to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll end up being a really fun game and that'll draw me in, but I'm not initially sold by the premise of it as is. Oh dear. Yee! Thank you, Brig.
Shut your yap. That warms the bones. Meteor strike.
You're used to the cold, you're Swedish. I imagine you would be up there.
Thank you. Bring up here.
What? Damn fox. Can't find her. Oh, well, Junker Queen found her.
Hello. Hello. Hi. Hey. Time to drink up.
Whoop. Dang it. Oh, he just had to come up there. Wait, wait. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh. That's right. Enemy needs to get good. That was easy clap. Good lord.
Behold the hamster. Behold the champion.
Wait, that was a backfill? Huh. Well, everybody, I think that will be ending it for today. Any new game you're hyped for? At the moment, not really, I don't think. Nothing comes to mind, so yeah, I don't know. But for now, I will be signing off for the day. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Hope you had a good time. We tried out the new pickable passives. Be sure to tune in. I'll probably be back on Thursday for another evening stream, so hope to see you all there. Otherwise, in the meantime, have a good rest of your Tuesday. And I'll see you next time, folks. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.